From a teen star to a pop princess, Ariana Grande is one of many former Nickelodeon stars who received mainstream fame. She is, however, arguably the most successful Nickelodeon alum. We've grown up watching her as the adorable, often oblivious, redhead Cat Valentine on Victorious and Sam and Cat. After Sam and Cat was cancelled in 2014, Ariana Grande decided it was time to take a step back from Cat and Valentine and show the world the real Ariana Grande. But after she departed from Nickelodeon, fans began to uncover dark secrets from her time on the kids' television channel, plus throw in a few conspiracy theories of their own. While most actors who grew up on the sets of Nickelodeon went on to headline magazines, not all of them did so for the right reasons. Who are some of these stars? Did Nickelodeon have anything to do with how they turned out? What does Ariana Grande have to say about the rumors surrounding Nickelodeon's dark side? And why was Dan Schneider asked to leave the television channel after 25 years? All that and a lot more in today's video. But before we get started, be sure to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more content you wouldn't want to miss. Ariana Grande joined the cast of Nickelodeon's Victorious, back when production first began in 2009. Her role as the bubbly redhead Cat Valentine was her first breakthrough role, and she was only 14. From 2009 until 2012, Ariana reprised her role on Victorious, and was often voted a fan favorite for her character's hilarious ploys, antics, and one-liners. After the show was cancelled in 2012, Ariana was asked to star opposite Jennette McCurdy. Both shows were widely popular, and Nickelodeon made a lot of money. So did the director and screenwriter for both shows, Dan Schneider. In 2014, Ariana decided to say goodbye to Cat Valentine and bring Ariana Grande to the center stage. We're glad she did. However, shortly after Ariana's departure from the kids' channel, several former Nickelodeon stars got their names tangled up in tabloid magazines, outrageous headlines, and criminal charges. Notably, Amanda Bynes' emotional outburst, Drake Bell's DUI charge, and news of Jamie Lynn Spears' teen pregnancy got Zoe 101 cancelled. With the Thank You Next singer being in the spotlight, fans began to piece together fragments of her time on Nickelodeon to find out if the former teen star had a few skeletons in her closet as well. We're happy to report that Ariana has never had a scandal from her teen star days to her name. But our investigation brought about a lot of exciting information. We'll start at the beginning. Victorious. The show is one of the most popular shows on the network, but was mysteriously cancelled after only 3 seasons. The story followed a group of young teens at the Hollywood High Performing Arts School as they navigated through their crazy antics. Victoria Justice was cast for the lead role of Tori Vega. However, it had been noted that her character would often be outshined by Ariana's character, Cat Valentine. After the show was cancelled, fans speculated that it was because of tension between the two leading stars, and apparently neither wanted to star in the same show. The network couldn't kill off each character, and they decided that it was best if the show was cancelled altogether. This theory is actually pretty popular. Fans have added interview clips, decoded cryptic subtexts, and even worked out body language to give the theory some credibility. However, Ariana put the rumors to rest once and for all when she revealed that she had nothing to do with the show being cancelled. According to the singer's posts, Victorious was cancelled because one actress decided to go on a solo tour instead of a cast tour like the other actors had planned. This caused a drift in the production team, and the show was ultimately cancelled. We have an idea of who that cast member might be. In 2020, for the show's 10th anniversary, the cast members scheduled a live video conference and reminisced about their time on Victorious. Both Ariana Grande and Victoria Justice were featured. In fact, Ariana publicly called out an online troll who tried to stir drama during the conference. While the singer has maintained that she had a fabulous time on Nickelodeon and has rarely ever slipped up in an interview, she mentioned one thing: the red hair. Ariana is a natural brunette and would have to dye her hair red every single day to give the illusion that she was a natural redhead. The former teen actress had a pretty distinct high ponytail, and fans have always questioned her about the look. For a long time, Ariana maintains that the ponytail was part of her signature look, and she was pleased with it. However, the singer ultimately confessed that after years of dyeing her hair, wearing extensions, and having people experiment on her hair, it was severely damaged, and keeping it in a ponytail was the only viable thing to do. Oh, and in case you were wondering why Ariana Grande never stood up for her hair, it's because Nickelodeon owned the rights to it. Dyeing her hair wasn't the only thing Ariana had to do for the show. According to former cast member Jennette McCurdy, Nickelodeon teen stars would have to wake up at 5 in the morning, get to set, practice their lines, shoot scenes, and wrap filming by 4 in the afternoon. After which, they were required to stay until 7 in the afternoon to catch up on schoolwork. McCurdy is probably the most outspoken Nickelodeon alum. Her departure from the television channel was marked by a fair bit of controversy. At the 2014 Kids' Choice Awards, Ariana Grande won the award for Best Teen Star for her role on Sam and Cat, while McCurdy was nowhere to be seen. The show was canceled soon after, and fans speculated that it had something to do with how the network would favor Grande over McCurdy. McCurdy confirmed the rumors by suggesting that fans already knew the reason behind her departure. The rumors suggested that McCurdy was unhappy over the fact that Ariana was paid substantially more than her, while they put in the same amount of work, time, and effort. The singer had denied that she was paid more than anyone on either Victorious or Sam and Cat, but McCurdy insists that her pay wasn't anywhere close to Ariana's. However, in spite of all of that, the two actresses have maintained a close relationship after leaving Nickelodeon. McCurdy revealed that while the network tried its best to pit them against one another, the two were always sisterly with each other. Have you ever wondered why Ariana kept quiet about her time at Nickelodeon? Or how castmate McCurdy had a lot of tea to spill, but Ariana had never said a word? This might have something to do with the fact that Nickelodeon extensively trains their teen stars to deal with interview questions, how to respond, what to say, and definitely what not to say. Nickelodeon, everyone's beloved kids channel, had a lot of strict rules for the young stars to follow. The network had a squeaky clean image, and they weren't willing to have anyone tarnish it. Notably, Jamie Lynn Spears terminated her contract after it was revealed that she had gotten pregnant while filming Zoe 101. As a result, the show was canceled entirely. On to Dan Schneider. The director and screenwriter had been working with Nickelodeon since the late 1980s, with his first stint on All That. For 25 years, Schneider's Bakery bought in bang for the network, with several successful shows, such as Drake and Josh, The Amanda Show, iCarly, and Victorious, all of Nickelodeon's most popular shows. This is why it came as a shock when the network announced that it would be parting ways with Schneider after 25 years with him on board. The news shocked a lot of people, but not everyone. People working at Nickelodeon, actors, extras, and everyone working on the production team noted the fact that Schneider and his team were prone to outbursts of anger now and then. The actors virtually had no say in how their characters would perform a scene or in their story arc. If an actor wanted to make any adjustments, they would have to talk to the director, who would then speak to the producer, who would always say no. McCurdy revealed that Ariana was cast for the character in Sam and Cat 4 days before production officially began. The show was initially supposed to feature only McCurdy for the lead, but the network ambushed her with a co-star and didn't give her a choice. On McCurdy's podcast, Empty Inside, she talked about how Schneider essentially ruins their childhoods with elaborate contracts, innuendos, and inappropriate behavior. Speaking of which, Schneider reportedly had an obsession with feet. It might come as a surprise now, but when you look back at Ariana's character on either Victorious or Sam and Cat, it makes sense. For example, Cat Valentine once stuck her toes in her mouth for a good 5 seconds on screen, and people on the show said that Schneider made her do it for 5 minutes off screen. Creepy. The former Nickelodeon director would routinely ask fans to send pictures of their feet or participate in foot-related polls and quizzes. It came to head with former Nickelodeon stars calling out Schneider for his obsessive and inappropriate behavior, and Nickelodeon decided it was time to call it quits with Schneider's Bakery. We loved seeing Ariana Grande play the role of Cat Valentine on Nickelodeon. Still, the singer told fans that she was comfortable in her decision to quit, stating that her character was nothing like her in real life. She needed to step back from her role and have the world appreciate her for who she was. And we do. What do you guys think about Ariana's time on Nickelodeon? Be sure to let us know in the comments down below. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for content you wouldn't want to miss. Thank you for watching.